was filled with dinosaurs!
Every day's a magical day with a magic hat.
Hey, it's me, Blippi, and I am so happy to see you today. Welcome to Moonbug's Content Upfront. And I'm here at the Apollo Theatre in London's West End. Yeah, I'm here with Blippi the Musical. And we've been having so much fun every day. See all of our friends come and see us sing and dance live on stage. In fact, my good friend Lawrence Miller of NYMAX Theaters said that Blippi the Musical is the only daytime family show to sell out before the first performance. Well, it's been a pretty amazing year for Moonbug and for me, Blippi. Yeah, I've been so many places, all over the US, the UK, and Dubai. Woo! And after I'm finished with the musical here, yeah, I'm gonna be exploring more places, like more cities in the UK, France, and Italy. I just love learning about new cultures, food, scuba diving, animals, and having lots of fun along the way. Well, to tell you more about what Moonbug is up to, I would like to introduce you to my good friend, Kevin! Take it away, Kevin!
Hi, I'm Kevin Mayer, CEO of Candle Media. Welcome to Moonbug Entertainment's third annual Content Upfront. I'm excited to open this session and meet so many of Moonbug's partners around the world. Tom Staggs and I created Candle Media in 2021. Our objective is simple and ambitious at the same time. Find and acquire the most promising independent content companies globally with clearly defined audiences and very strong management teams. A year later, I can say we are very happy with the progress so far. Companies like Hello Sunshine, Exile, Attention, and Faraway Road are now part of our family. But it's fair to say that Moonbug plays a key role in our ambition to become a leading content company. We are impressed by the quality of content and the vision of the leadership team to constantly deliver new ideas, both creative and commercial. We are committed to further invest into Moonbug's business and acquire more blockbuster kids IPs in the future. With Little Angel and One Animation, we've already added 2 new and very successful companies this year. And there's much more to come. In April, I had the opportunity to meet some of you during our Moonbug dinner at MIP TV in Cannes. I had such an interesting evening getting your feedback and learning about your plans and ideas for the future. Today, I can say that we have listened carefully and have created new opportunities ready to be presented shortly and discussed in the weeks to come. I'm extremely happy to see that we have 3 sessions of this content upfront, 1 for each region, with Moonbug colleagues from Singapore, Montreal, Los Angeles, and London presenting. As somebody who has worked with the international content industry most of my life, this is one of the key strengths of Moonbug. As a company with a global footprint, being and acting local is a critical factor. I wish you a great content upfront, and I'm glad to hand over to Andy Yateman to kick off Moonbug's ideas for 2022 and 2023.
Hi everyone, I'm Andy Yateman, Managing Director at Moonbug. We've had an eventful year at Moonbug since our last content upfront. Late last year, we became part of Candle Media, as you just heard from Kevin. This really hasn't changed our core strategy, which is to continue to invest in building digital-first IP into the most loved kids franchises in the world. This year, we've already made 2 major acquisitions, Little Angel and One Animation, both of which you'll hear more about shortly. To share a few other exciting highlights from across our IP, it's been an amazing year for CoComelon, which has gone from strength to strength. In May, CoComelon was voted the #1 entertainment IP at Licensing Expo. This spring, we launched It's Cody Time, a new YouTube series featuring JJ's best friend Cody. We also launched our first original podcast, CoComelon Storytime, on Spotify. And the team is hard at work producing CoComelon Lane, a 7-minute series in which kids will see and hear their favorite CoComelon characters speak in dialogue for the very first time, which will launch on Netflix early next year. It's also been the best year ever for Blippi. We launched CG animated series Blippi Wonders on most major streaming platforms. we produced Blippi's Treehouse with our friends at Amazon Kids. Blippi's Treehouse is a premium series that invites audiences into Blippi's world for the first time and introduces them to some of his friends, including his best friend Mika, who now has her very own show. More on this later. Also with Amazon Kids, we produced Arpo Robot Babysitter, a non-dialogue comedy with heart about a military commando robot who gets decommissioned but finds a second lease on life as a babysitter to toddler Daniel and his baby sister Cookie. Shortly, you'll hear more about Morphle, which we elevated from 2D to 3D this year, and also announced an exciting new premium series that's in production with Disney. You'll also hear about Lullaby City Farm, which we introduced in last year's Upfront and has since launched on Netflix, Amazon, HBO, Peacock, Kadoodle, and many other platforms around the world. We really appreciate you spending some of your valuable time with us today. We'll have a Q&A at the end, but please feel free to submit questions anytime during the show. And now I'll hand you over to Kyle and Marta.
Thanks, Andy. Hello, I'm Marta Braun, and I manage distribution and content partnerships across Latin America.
And I'm Kyle Delash, and I handle our North America partnerships. Since Moonbug launched over 4 years ago, we've continued to grow our presence across numerous distribution platforms, from different VOD platforms to linear partners. Our content is now watched by many of the households with young children in the region. With this huge reach comes a great responsibility. While Moonbug excels at making edutainment content, it's much more than ABCs and 1-2-3s. We create content that demonstrates and models developmentally appropriate life skills for kids under 8, with an emphasis on our core values of compassion, empathy, and resilience. We're excited to dive a bit deeper into this year's content highlights. We have new brands in our portfolio, new series, and new characters to share with you.
In addition to our focus on creative, we also continue to invest in our content by elevating the production quality, further developing our storytelling, all while maintaining our mission to create shows that kids and parents love. A major focus for us is authentic representation. We work closely with educational and cultural consultants on how to authentically and organically increase the diversity within our content. To start us off, we'll pass it over to Liz, who will share with you more information about one of our acquisitions this year, Little Angel.
Hi, I'm Liz Gonzalez, co-creator and creative lead of Little Angel, and I'm delighted to talk to you about our amazing show. We launched Little Angel on YouTube in 2017 as a 2D animated brand with the goal of creating a responsible, high-quality show that preschoolers could relate to. As a mom and content creator, I held that responsibility at heart, and I knew it was important that we create something that felt grounded in reality. In 2018, we transitioned from 2D to 3D and introduced the world the show that our audiences love and embrace today. Little Angel chronicles the fun and hectic realities of preschool life. Our show centers around Baby John, our playful, vibrant, and mischievous hero who navigates toddler life with the help of his family. Jill, his exuberant big sister, always makes every moment bigger, better, and pinker. Jack, his kind, supportive brother, is always there to lend a helping hand and maybe pulls Baby John back a bit as he explores and pushes the limits of toddler life. And Mom and Dad and their pet Bingo are all along for the ride. Our Little Angel episodes are 3 to 4 minutes long. They're emotional, bold, adventurous, and our stories aim at reflecting the silly, funny, yet absurd everyday moments in a toddler's life. Our music is upbeat and happy. Our colors are bright and fun. And we love empowering kids to explore, laugh, and learn. We generate over 1.5 billion views each month on YouTube. We are dubbed in over 15 languages, and since joining Moonbug in February of this year, those numbers have only grown. We are so excited to be focusing even more on Baby John and creating more episodes focusing on Jill, who has become a kid's favorite, and introducing more of Baby John's best friends over the next few months. Here's a trailer to give you a small taste of Little Angel. Enjoy.
Your favorite nursery rhymes and kids songs. Little Angel.
Hi everyone, I'm Sashim Parmanand, the CEO of One Animation and GM for Oddbods at Moonbug. We're very excited to be part of the Moonbug family and we look forward to working with all of you in the coming months. Oddbods is a 3-time International Emmy-nominated non-dialogue comedy series that has also won over 40 globally recognized awards for Best Animation. The show celebrates the hilarious adventures of a group of friends with very different personalities that survive the perils of everyday life. Oddbods brings an older demographic to the Moonbug portfolio and targets kids between the ages of 5 and 8 years old. We have multiple formats of the series that cater to different broadcasters' needs, including 1-minute short-form content, 7-minute long-form episodes, which are a great fit for linear broadcasters, and 22-minute holiday specials. Over 2,000 minutes of content and a combined 850 episodes. The series can also be found on multiple platforms globally, including Netflix, Amazon, as well as YouTube, to name a few. On YouTube, The Oddbods has a combined 24 billion views and 32 million subscribers, and generates more than 300 million views per month. We launched Series 3 of Oddbods this year across several major broadcast platforms. Additionally, fresh off the production slate in 2022, we will have 2 22-minute holiday specials celebrating Christmas and Halloween. Next year, we'll be launching another season of Oddbods, as well as a spin-off series called Minibods, featuring a younger version of the original characters. Minibods is a non-dialogue slapstick comedy series packed with fun, laughter, and discovery. It's targeted at kids 3 to 5 years. Each adventure sees our heroes face kid-relatable obstacles and turn everyday situations into unexpected, extraordinary, and super silly events.
The past 12 months have been an exciting time for Blippi. Last year when we spoke, we discussed the new animated series for Blippi, Blippi Wonders. I'm happy to say that today, families can watch Blippi Wonders on Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, Canela Kids, Kadoodle, and YouTube, with more platforms launching soon. Season 2 is currently in production and will start rolling out this fall. I'm also excited to announce that following the breakout success of Season 1, we're already in pre-production on Seasons 3 and 4, which will begin to air in 2023. This year, we also introduced audiences to Blippi's best friend, Mika. Blippi and Mika are both characters rooted in curiosity, adventure, learning through play. While Blippi is energetic and spontaneous, Mika is a planner on the move, who comes ready to learn and have fun. But who best to tell you about Mika than Mika herself? Over to you, Mika.
Hey, I'm Mika. Nice to meet ya. Whoa, there's so many friends out there. Hi. Well, I'm so excited to share a little bit about me today. I even made a list. It's kind of my thing. I put it right here in my jam pack. Number 1, I'm creative. I love to make stuff and tinker with things to learn more about them. Number 2, I ask a lot of questions, especially when I'm curious. 3, I love to sing and I love to dance. It makes me feel so good. And sometimes when I'm not feeling that great or I have trouble figuring something out, well, as I like to say, when in doubt, dance it out. And number 4, I'm a planner on the move. Whether it's making or building or adventuring, I'm always ready with an idea and a plan. Number 5. Speaking of adventures, I love going on adventures with my best friend Blippi. Anytime we're together, I know we're going to have fun and learn and play. I love adventures so much, and I always come prepared with my jam pack and my compass watch. I love going to playgrounds, art studios. I love dinosaurs. Well, thanks for letting me share a little bit about myself. If you want to see any of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? Cool. M-E-E-K-A-H. Mika. All right, thanks again. Bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Patrick Reese, General Manager of Cocomelon and of Little Angel, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to talk to you today about our Cocomelon universe. At Cocomelon, we strive to inspire positivity and a growth mindset in kids across the globe. By now, you're all familiar with our kind, curious, and enterprising star of Cocomelon, JJ. Through JJ, we've told stories highlighting those big moments for little kids that all preschoolers go through. And we're excited to expand that focus and bring in some fresh perspectives from JJ's best friends, Cody and Nina, who are becoming stars in their own right. Cody Green's thoughtful, curious, loves PB&J sandwiches with the crust off, and of course, loves dinosaurs. We've met his mom, Tony, a pediatrician, and dad, Kwame, a local cafe owner and baker. We also recently welcomed a new addition to the family, Cody's baby sister, Kendi, and we're excited to explore a toddler's life as a big brother, with themes like responsibility and companionship. And it's all happening on It's Cody Time, our recently launched spin-off channel that launched this past May. Content starring Cody has already driven over 1 billion views on YouTube, and we know we're just getting started. Here's a clip from our shopping cart racing song, starring Cody with his best friend JJ, to give you a sense of Cody and his wild imagination.
3, 2, 1, go!
No time to stop. Pick up the pace. Pedal to the metal. We're in a race. Driving fast, driving hard. We're flying. We are turning fast, turning hard. We're racing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Around we go.
Nina Rodriguez is outgoing, energetic, loves bunnies, and loves abuelas arroz con leche. Nina's a middle child with an older sister Lucy and younger brother Mateo. Nina and her siblings were born in the United States, but both her mother, Daniela, our local fire chief, and Carlos, a commercial pilot, were born and raised in Mexico. We'll launch a standalone channel for Nina in the coming months, but in the meantime, you can get to know her and her family on the main Cocomelon channel. Nina has driven hundreds of millions of views already, and we're also excited to have the opportunity to play with a mix of both English and some Spanish songs, like Los Pollitos Dicen or the Spanish ABCs, which have already driven huge viewership and engagement from global audiences. Here's a clip from our Airplane song to help you get to know Nina a bit better.
Watch it flying so high, up above it passes by. Go airplane, go airplane.
And one final note, we're bringing back JJ's fantasy animal friends in JJ's Wild Playtime. These characters first appeared on Cocomelon back in 2017, and we've revamped the cast to make them wilder and cuter than ever. This format will allow us to explore different fables and fairy tales from around the world, drawing inspiration from diverse cultures and reintroducing a bit more physical and slapstick comedy to the Cocomelon universe. We'll be launching this new format in mid-September, and you're all about to get a first look. Enjoy.
This is the way we sail the seas, sail the seas, sail the seas.
we're excited for you to get the chance to meet more of our Melon Patch Academy kids, their families, and to reintroduce all of our animal friends. Come play with us.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the fantasy world of Morphle. I'm Olivia Chausson, General Manager of My Magic Pet Morphle. Morphle is a fantasy adventure show for preschoolers, showcasing the magical friendship between Mila and her transforming pet Morphle, who team up to save the day. 2022 is a big year for the show, with a series of exciting developments, which I'm very pleased to share with you. Let's jump right in. This year, we channeled our creative energy into 3 key enhancements. We elevated content quality, embedded key life skills in the storyline, and expanded the character world. Let's go through these in turn. We kicked off the year by launching a brand new 3D format, which elevates our beloved 2D characters' look and feel and brings Morphle's superpowers to life. Kids can watch him grow and shape into a race car, a helicopter, a dinosaur, and they love it. We've had amazing feedback from our audience. With only 26 episodes live, 3D content already accounts for over a third of total Morphle YouTube monthly views and watch time in the US. The first episodes in Brazilian Portuguese and Latin American Spanish are going live this month. We also set a new record for the brand in August with over 135 million minutes of Morphle 2D and 3D content watched daily by fans across the world. Here's a sizzle to bring our brand new Morphle 3D show to life.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a dinosaur?
That's not a dinosaur. That's my magic pet Morphle. He can morph into anything. Morph, morph. The magic pet.
I hope you enjoyed it. With Morphle, we strive to spark children's imagination, encourage creative exploration, and demonstrate the value of caring for others. The new format conveys these life skills through core themes embedded in the storytelling, coupled with familiar, fun-filled action sequences from Morphle 2D Classics. We have also been very busy expanding the world with an exciting character cast. Mila's best friends, April and Jordy, are joining the fun. April loves arts and crafts and is an adventurer at heart. She has a soft spot for ice cream, which she and Morphle bond over. Jordy loves thinking outside the box and discovering how things work. He is fascinated by magic pets and knows every single little detail about them. This duo is joined by a cast of adorable magic pets with mind-boggling gifts, including Chroma, the rainbow paintbrush pet who you've seen in our sizzle. It'll be tough to pick a favorite. We are delivering one new 3D episode every week in a 26 times 3 minute format, and we're just getting started. Following the show's great success, we're already in production for the following seasons, in addition to the premium series we're developing with Disney, bringing you even more Morphle 3D in 2023.
Thank you very much, Olivia. Hello, everyone. I am Sylvia Scodro, and I'm the General Manager of Little Baby Bum, Lellaby City Farm, Go Buster, and Mia's Magic Playground. Since we last spoke, there have been many incredible developments across some of our most beloved brands. Let's start with Little Baby Bum. We have done a lot of listening and research to understand what our audiences want out of Little Baby Bum, and have solidified our content positioning to lean into serving the youngest demographic in Moonbug's portfolio. For the past 10 years, Little Baby Bum has been trusted to support new parents and caregivers by being an ally to their routine while aiding early child development through music. Today, we are the #2 nursery rhyme channel on YouTube. We have a vast SVOD distribution footprint, and our content is available in over 20 languages. This year, we launched Little Baby Bum's next phase of growth, which includes animation enhancements, evolution of the characters, new music, and working closely with child and baby development consultants to ensure we maintain a strong curriculum that is focused on early learning benefits that are safe, stimulating, and developmentally appropriate. Be it from bedtime to bath time, mealtime, and creative play, Little Baby Bum is a toolkit around the clock for parents and caregivers. We program our creative around the routine of our little ones, which means we always have the right song for the right time of the day, including those dreaded 4 a.m. check-ins. Supporting early cognitive, emotional, and physical development through the power of song, rhythm, and rhyme is at the heart of our brand. With Little Baby Bum, we believe every baby is born to shine. These new developments signal the great support and excitement behind the success of this brand. This evolved season is composed of 26 2-minute episodes, followed by the 2023 catalog that will release at least one new episode every week. Further adding to this excitement, we are thrilled to have our original show, Little Baby Bum Music Time, premiering next year on Netflix. We cannot wait for every one of you to engage and distribute this new catalog and continue to fall in love with Mia, Max, Twinkle, and all of our characters and rest of the world. Let's now move on to Lellaby. At last year's Upfront, we announced the launch of Lellaby City Farm, our amazing and ever so slightly fantastical urban microfarm show that brings nature to children who live in cities all around the world. At Moonbug, we believe in meeting our audience where they are, driven by data insights on their behavior on some of the biggest platforms in the world. Lellaby City Farm is a true example of this statement, as we know from audience research that over 70% of parents would recommend the show to another parent, and 88% of the children enjoyed watching the show. In the past year since launch, Lellaby City Farm is on track to deliver over 100 million monthly views on YouTube. It is signed across 15 global SVOD and AVOD providers. It has a music presence across all major music DSPs, including podcast opportunities. We also have a Toy Master partner who will bring the animated world of Lellaby to life. Creatively, we remain true to our values and themes of community, kindness, friendship, and nature with our amazing cast of animals and dancing vegetables. Lellaby is a place where everyone is welcome. It's reflective of our global family. The city itself is designed to reference architecture and vehicles from all over the world. A London red bus, a New York City apartment, a skyscraper from Shanghai. Wherever you are watching Lellaby from, there is something relatable to you. It is a place that belongs to everyone. We are setting up the show to succeed in multiple formats. We have an incredible original show in our development pipeline and would love to partner with any of you to bring it to life. Our current catalog of over 50 episodes across 18 languages will continue to grow in 2023, with at least one new episode coming out per week. It is not an understatement to say how very excited we are about this brand, and who better than Ella and our beloved Grandma May to take you into our world.
Welcome to Lellaby City Farm.
Down by the farm. Down by the farm. Where the vegetables grow. Where the vegetables grow. To Lellaby Farm. To Lellaby Farm. I love to go. I love to go. For when I do. For when I do. Grandma May will say. Grandma May will say. Did you ever see a cat in a cowboy hat? Down by the farm.
Lastly, but certainly not least, our beloved Buster continues to go on adventure. This year, Buster has been upgraded to an electrical model in the brand new world of Willyville, our ultimate high-tech playground, especially if you are a 6-year-old bus exploring it with your best friends. With a map, a trunk full of questions, and a bumper load of curiosity, Buster and his friends, the Bumper Bunch, are ready to take on the world as they go on adventures, learn about the world around them, and most importantly, have fun along the way. Buster is our preschool vehicle-based show in Moonbug's portfolio, and we're positioning the brand to be every preschool's favorite bus, car, fire truck, and digger by further improving the creative and making the world future-proof. If you look at industry research, we estimate that 40% of all new cars sold globally will be electric. If you pair that with third-party research that shows that 91% of kids across EMEA are concerned with climate change, you can begin to see how Buster's creative resonates with our creative vision for the brand. Wheelieville is a futuristic town that runs completely on renewable energy. All the vehicles are electric and charge all over town in the charging stations. Our new Buster World will also fully come to life in our YouTube original coming out this fall, Buster's Big Halloween. We know that Buster is among some of the top performing shows in a lot of your platforms, and we cannot wait to continue to see our episodes come to life. Thank you very much for joining us today, and I'll hand you back over to our distribution team.
In addition to our content that we produce on a weekly basis, one of the exciting things we're bringing to the market this fall is our regional originals, which provide an opportunity to get exclusive Moonbug content for your platform. As we grow our content portfolio, we continue to develop premium originals from our underlying IP, which already have big awareness within our demo. I'm happy to share the first two regional originals with you today in Gecko Garage Fix-It Family and Buster the Bus. Gecko Garage Fix-It Family is a 7-minute CG animated series for kids 4 to 6. Gecko's Garage takes place in a fun animal and vehicle-filled world that stars Gecko, our friendly neighborhood mechanic who helps vehicles in need. This series follows an aged-down and comedic teenage Gecko, his awesome fix-it mentor Grandma Gecko, and all of his colorful and comedic mechanical friends in his very first premium show. Buster the Bus is an 11-minute CG animated series for kids 4 to 6. The show features Buster, a cute and curious kid bus that lives in the busy bus depot of Wheelieville. At its heart, this is a show about being small in a big world and all the amazing and often overwhelming feelings and experiences this brings. We'd be happy to share with you the full creative pitch for these shows, complete with a Bible and pilot script.
For those of you that tuned in last year, you may remember that we shared the idea of leveraging the magic of Blippi's relatability through local format productions across the globe. Well, it's happening. We're working with our strategic partner, Warner Brothers Discovery, to bring Blippi's first international buddy to Brazil. We're creating even more relatable and culturally relevant playdates with a native Portuguese-speaking Blippi buddy. And yes, there are episodes about Festa Junina and football. We continue to explore these opportunities to find local partners in Latin America to utilize Moonbug's growing audience and build on a unique content value proposition that is distinct to the region. One idea we're exploring is to create local versions of our popular musical series using local nursery rhymes and local music. Imagine Cocomelon episodes with Ciranda Cirandinha or Los Pollitos Dicen, or Little Baby Bun episodes with Nana Neném or Duérmete Mi Niño. As you can see, we're continuing to grow the popularity and affinity of our content with kids and families throughout the region, as well as the different ways we can work with you. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today to learn more about what we've been up to.
Please join us as we'll be starting our Q&A momentarily. We look forward to seeing everyone at MIPCOM and MIP Cancun. In the meantime, please feel free to reach out to us with any other questions. Thank you.
Obrigada. Gracias.